Yo, we back. Y'all already know. Friends on the rampage. I'm feeling pretty cool today, I ain't gonna lie. You know it's me. How we felt to snatch. Zito 120 in here
The fat girl slayer.
on Tuesdays and
Oh, baby.
Thursdays. You feel me? I got my boy Big Catman in here.
Hey, the cap is back. All right, cap is back.
I got my boy Chris the Hotep.
Hoes. All the hoes.
Fuck. And then that boy Leo. You already know.
Yo,
Alright, look. So today, we talking about this whole
some
code.
weeb shit.
We are talking about some weeb shit, you feel me? We talking about this whole otaku nerdy anime culture we got going on now. So I'm just gonna let Leo start. Go ahead. What you got for me?
For me, it's just very surprising that like now it's becoming relatively okay to watch it. Shit, I remember growing up and you got made fun of just for like trying to watch Dragon Ball.
Facts.
And Dragon Ball was mind you, Dragon Ball was a fighting anime. It was very violent.
It's just mugs just beating the shit out of each other to the death.
Hell yeah, and then blast them motherfuckers away to the moon with beams. But he has the god disintegrated.
Yeah.
And mind you, I just want to say that Dragon Ball was like the shit. Not Z. Z's good, but Dragon Ball was my shit. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, who was really watching Dragon Ball as a kid, bro? It was
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z.
That
We
shit
were
was-
like, cause Dragon Ball came out before our time, really. Like you had to try to watch Dragon Ball.
Well, I had older brothers, so like that's how I got put on. So
I knew about Dragon Ball, then Dragon Ball Z.
I knew about Dragon Ball Z first, and then Dragon Ball came out on Toonami. And then that's when I watched Dragon Ball. I was like, damn, this good.
Yeah, I think that's how it happened for me too.
but yeah, go ahead.
Shit, I lost my place. It's just it's just really weird that like I guess just now being relatively accepted. Like, how do you guys feel?
Okay, I'm just gonna put my little 30 cents in there real quick. So, mind you, 25 cents back in the day used to be a grip. That's a different story for a different time. But look,
Bro, that was a whole bag of chips.
bro, a
That's
whole bag of chips, bro. Real talk,
A,
boy.
full
I used to remember that.
full bag of chips.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. Shit.
Mm.
But look, hear me out. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. Growing up was like we ain't really talk about like anime and shit like that. Like, of course, I used to watch it and like you know what I'm saying, like even just like cartoons like Avatar: Last Airbender, just Dragon Ball, that Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, them type shoot, them was like, you know what I'm saying, the standard for anime and stuff. But like we talked about Pokemon and like Digimon, but nobody really. I don't know if they even understood that was like anime. You know what I'm saying? That was just something everybody. Oh, we got the Pokemon Blue Red. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got the Digimon, but nobody ever really. I feel like we never really understood that, like the distinction, because one is just Japanese and then one is just cartoon, like American cartoons. But it's a distinction in how they're made, right? But like growing up, I ain't really never had no problem with liking anime and stuff. Like, oh yeah, I didn't like announce it all the time either. So like even in like high school, I definitely was like, I was in anime club and stuff like that. So, you know, of course, there was everybody in there. We had at my high school, we had a whole like little section. It was a little section for like with manga in it. You feel me? So that was dope. And like, I ain't never seen people like, you know, get bothered for it or nothing like that. But then I found out, cause I was into more gaming. Like, I was into anime, of course. I think I was more into gaming, so I was like more on that side. But like, as far as anime goes, I was watching all the anime. Like, I didn't used to ask people like, oh, you watch this anime and stuff, but we definitely, you know what I'm saying, it was just kind of like there. And I ain't never get bullied or nothing for it, but I also didn't do no weird shit. Like, you know, look, let's be real. It's we see it all over. Oh, I used to get bullied for like an anime, blah blah blah. It's like I I don't ever remember getting bullied just for like anime. Like I feel like they used to be them people in class or whatever doing the Naruto hand signs trying to fight somebody.
And the Naruto run.
In the Naruto run, bro. Come on now. Come on now. We weren't doing all that. We was just, oh yeah, we watched Naruto. Yeah, that's decent. And then we just keep moving. People who watch anime, of course, we'd be like anime club or something doing it because that's kind of our own little, you know what I'm saying, space to talk about anime and stuff. But like the regular day, throughout the regular day, we was just we weren't doing no extra stuff. So from my perspective, like as far as like getting bullied and stuff over that wasn't really a problem. I did find out a lot of people who liked anime later on, like junior, senior year of high school. I'm like, man, you like anime? You feel me? You kind of look like, he's like, yeah, I like Naruto. He started naming off some, and then I'm like, oh, okay, them like the basic animes. Then he said like Trigun or something, and I was like, oh, you like anime, because that ain't no, you know what I'm saying? Because that ain't just like a Naruto, Bleach, Dragon Ball.
You rarely hear someone say about Trigun,
bro. It was like Trigun.
Yeah, that's how you know you're an OG,
bro. Super obscure anime. I'm like, wow.
You have to stay up late to watch that shit,
bro. Real talk. That's why when people it's a couple people I found out like, hey, you watch anime, they start naming off obscure ones. I'm like, I know about them, but the average, you know what I'm saying, average person not gonna really, oh yeah, unless you really into it. So that was cool. But for the most part though, like I didn't hear nobody talking about it, right? I never heard anybody just nonchalant. Like nowadays, people were nonchalant, like they starting conversation piece and be like, hey, you watch anime, woo. Who you think of winning the fight? Goku or Naruto or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's like one of the, like a starting conversation now. You can in there do whatever you want with it. Openly. No problem. Before
no problem.
Back in the day, but that's the thing. Anime wasn't popular back then. So we got realized we was all kids and all the kids wanted to be cool. So whatever the fuck was cool back then, I don't fucking know. I was a nerd. I didn't give a fuck. So I was just like, whatever was cool back then, that's all they cared about. Anything to do with anime, they wasn't fucking with it for real. They was, but they did it in secret because they wanted to be cool with everybody else. They wanted to be. What the fuck was popular back then? I know for blacks, it was
for me, when the era I grew up, the popular thing was the Xbox and PlayStation. I think at the time when I was younger, the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 were just announced. And Call of Duty was now rising up as being the hottest shit.
Well, I'm glad it was tame. For blacks, it was doing lean and what the fuck Lil Wayne was doing.
Hey yo, chill out, bro.
No, wait.
Don't say it for everybody. That is not true.
Wait, no.
Shit, for where I was at, yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, no, different environment. So that could possibly.
I mean, what grade? Like, when are we talking? Like, high school is different than middle school. Motherfuckers weren't doing. Niggas was doing lean in third grade, my shit.
Yes.
Who the fuck?
Oh no. Hey yo, you need to start. Hey, yo, you should have said something, bro. That ain't cool. Fuck going on, yo. Bro, hell no.
Bro, where I lived at, where I was, the vibe I was living at, we was having the kids was having like games called Find One, Juke One, or Find One, Freak One.
Oh yeah, like, I remember that.
Like bugs was nasty. Like, like kids was out here just trying to do the grown, and like,
bro, how old was motherfuckers in third grade, bro?
Yes.
How old were they in third grade?
I don't fucking remember how old.
9 or something, maybe.
Like,
oh no,
third grade's like 7, 8, 9, somewhere around there.
Oh no,
that just ain't right.
Nah.
I agree,
lean, my G.
Yeah.
Niggas was lean. You got so much energy as a child. You want to fucking down? You want to do a downer, my guy?
Yeah,
what the fuck?
Why you think the suicide rate was high as hell for our generation for no ungodly reason?
Yeah, that actually is. I'm pretty sure that's
That's probably valid. That's wild as hell. In my middle school, we was pretty tame, I guess, because
Not the damn way.
like motherfucker, the worst shit that happened to me was like motherfuckers was like, "Oh, you wearing red and black? You must be a
Oh,
GDK, a GD or some shit." I'm like,
oh yeah, that was
"Nah,
also
I'm
another
good."
popular thing. Gang shit, all that
Gang
dumbass
shit,
shit, bro. It was just
yeah, gang
stupid.
shit
It
was
was like, yeah,
big.
this was cool. I'm like, no, you're fucking dumb. Like,
I
I,
just
I
like red and black, G. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Like,
Those always been my colors, and motherfuckers was like, "Oh yeah, man, you know,
bro,
you must be GD." I'm like, "Nah, nigga,
bro,
yeah,
I
I'm
was
just
scared as
me."
hell. I was scared as hell to wear colors, and I was just like, cause like the area I was at was like West Pullman, so they was like, yeah, these are the gang colors around here. And then my friends, all the kids that lived in that area, my mom worked there. The kids that lived in the area, they was like, I know how to avoid this. They wore every color, so that way they wasn't a part of shit. So literally, bugs would just come down looking like rainbows, try tried to just avoid everything. It was crazy.
Mm,
It was crazy back then. And whatever girls like, that's what most of the dudes would pretend like they like, because the girls liked it.
yeah, I know. In my middle school, like I don't remember it being such a big thing about liking anime. I do know that if motherfuckers caught you doing like the hand, I do remember specifically. I had a friend. This motherfucker was capping, bro. Big cap shit, bro. This man was in the hallways one day. He did the whole Chidori fucking sign and shit, bro. Fucking
Oh
yo,
did the
my
whole
god.
shit. He was like, I think he started making sound effects too, bro. That man,
Cause they kids, we were
that man
kids. Of
was
course, you
in
want to
it,
do
bro.
that.
Hey, look, he was in it on God. I'm like, I don't remember what the fuck I was doing, but I was just looking at that shit like, huh. I don't remember what happened, but like, it was a group of people that people generally looked at as nerds, and like he was definitely in that group, and there was nothing wrong with that. But like, I don't remember anybody getting bullied for that. I got bullied for being fat. I didn't get bullied for like an anime.
hey,
There's a
hold on.
distinct difference.
They are still bullied. Well, not now, but being fat was a thing. Like, whoa, we used to be on there with y'all.
Yeah, I had gotten so many fights over that shit, bro. I had to beat a couple niggas' asses, bro. On baby, I wasn't playing. Motherfuckers like, man, yeah. But that's a whole different thing. But yeah, anime was not that wasn't that bad in my middle school. High school, it wasn't even like that serious either.
Shoot, in high school, that's when they started picking up where we could actually like fuck. Where I was at, it. We were actually able to talk about it because we wasn't worried about girls calling us like lame as hell because there was no girls. So we just talked about what the fuck we wanted to talk about.
That's pretty funny.
So y'all was
Like
being the women were
you said,
holding y'all back,
My women were
yeah,
holding you back.
holding them
no, we
back.
were scared. Like
Exactly.
nah, like legitimately, like people were scared to like talk about like anime and how much they enjoy like Dragon Ball Z, Yu Yu Hakusho. What's their favorite anime, favorite character, like favorite moments. They don't. They we couldn't say stuff like that because like girl, like the mindset was all girls think that shit lame. So we ain't about to say that out loud because my girlfriend. Blah blah blah.
Now that I think about it, you know what was real popular? WWE.
Hell yeah.
That wasn't for me.
I feel like that was some that they had their own like group.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess. I'm just saying, like, we weren't really talking about like anime and stuff. We used to talk about like WWE, rap music.
Rap music was always big.
But yeah,
That's what I said. Little Wayne.
Lil Wayne was like 7th, 8th grade because he came out with no ceilings and that
I,
Young Money, Young
what
Money,
was
Cash
it?
Money.
Lollipop. Hey, I'll never forget when Lollipop came out because they had a whole fucking assembly about it. They were like, "Look, y'all need to know
Stop
that
it.
when he says lick the rapper, he's not talking about the rapper on the lollipop, okay? He's talking about him, all right? We just want you guys to be careful." I'm like, bitch, you really didn't think we didn't know that? Like, we're fucking children. We're not stupid.
No,
What
no,
the
no.
fuck?
I'm pretty sure there was that one kid who was just like, Damn, like his whole mind was blown.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought they were talking about candy, and then I saw the video, and I was like, "He
Oh,
talking about
but
sex."
see why to lick the rapper. Looking ass, bro. How the fuck? I was like, yo, this shit's stupid. These motherfuckers must be dumb. Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
They didn't want the kids to go around oral sexing.
You're sick. All right, look. All right. So yeah, that's just. I feel like I feel like later in high school, toward college, or for me, was when it started becoming more like people start openly talking about it more.
Yeah.
Look, my thing is, even if you were talking about it within your little friend group and stuff like that, I used to be, because I was one of those people who knew obscure JRPGs and stuff like that. So even the people who was like in anime club or whatever, I'm like, hey, you ever heard of Persona or something like that? Oh no, what's that? So then when I got older and like everybody's like, oh, you ever heard of this? I'm like, yeah. I played like the first iteration, like way back when. Y'all kind of late to the game, and then they try to make it seem like, oh well, you know, I've always been playing it or something like that, or we always liked anime. It's like y'all ain't never once said anything about anime. And name okay, look, I'm not one to gatekeep. I didn't gatekeep anymore. I do feel some type of way when somebody who I just don't think ever watched anything outside of like the mainstream say something about it or have a strong opinion about it. If you just say, oh, I think Naruto the best, I'm like, oh, okay, cool, that's what's up. But some people like, oh, you know, they have a strong opinion. Then I'm like, okay, I'm on your ass. But I hate when they're like, oh yeah, we always watched it, woo woo woo, and I'm like, I'd be like, name 2 anime that's not mainstream. Dot cricket.
I'm like that. I'm getting better at that, but I just don't like it where it's just like they put you onto the game. It's like the fuck you talking about? I saw this show like years ago. Like the fuck you ain't putting me on anything. I've already known about this shit.
They want the recognition. They trying to be cool. Come on, Leo, get with the times.
No, fuck no. I ain't gonna fuck myself. Where was my recognition?
You right though.
Did you put them on, Leo? Did you put them on?
Try.
Yes, actually, a lot of people, and then years later, they try to put me on. It's like I told you about that. Like
they try to put you on to what you put them on.
I'm not lying. I've had a motherfucker come up to me and be like, "Yo, have you ever heard this show called Naruto?" And I was just like, I legit looked at him, and I'm like, "You're talking about Boruto's dad or Boruto's dad Shippuden or Boruto?" And he's just like looking at me like dead ass. Like all eyes wide. He's like, "The fuck's Boruto? Who the fuck's Boruto? It's Naruto." It's like, all right, you ain't shit because you don't know anything.
Damn. Hey, look, we gotta chill out with the superiority complex, though.
I
do it too, but like at the same time, it's like,
hey,
I get the whole.
It's like you gotta let the normies in eventually, man. You gotta let the normies in.
No, that's fine. It's like, okay, if I tell you about a show or like an anime, like even if it's like, I understand if it's a couple of years ago, yeah, you probably don't remember. But if it's like last week and you go nah, and then like legit like later you'd be like, hey, you ever heard of the show? It's like, yeah, I'm the one who told you. Oh, look at you, wanna be all superior. It's like, fuck you. You can't be like, oh yeah, dude, you were right. It's pretty good. Yeah. And we just move on.
Yeah, no.
It's either you're seen as an asshole and go fuck yourself. Like that's it. It's like no, just say, oh, you're right, and then we just move on.
I mean, they coined it as gatekeeping, in which okay, look, it happened to me too, Leo. So one of my buddies, shout out to him, he was like, hey, you ever heard of this? Like this is my biggest thing for a while, and then I got over it. So he was like, hey, you ever heard of My Hero Academia? I'm like, nah, what's that? And I didn't really read manga at the time. Like I used to read it few in between like Ramna 1/2 and Dragon Ball, but I wasn't really a manga reader. I really just watched it. I even watched it in subbed and everything. I was and he was like, you ever heard of My Hero? I'm like, nah, I don't really read manga like that, but he was explaining it to me. I'm like, oh, that shit decent. So then when it finally got, they gonna animate the first arc or whatever. I'm like, hey bro, you know they animating your manga, woo woo. Then it came out. This shit cold. This cold as hell. I'm watching every week, waiting for the episode to come out. It's up. Mangekyo Unlocked. Reading that shit. Going crazy. Then, so I'm hey you, I'm trying to put people on. Hey, you ever heard of My Hero? My Hero Academia. Woo, woo, woo. It's going crazy. Yeah, that shit raw. It's like Naruto, but like not Naruto. You feel me? It's like a little better. They no, I ain't never heard that. Woo, I ain't never heard of that, bro. Like at the season 2 came out, when the trend really blew up, bro. Everybody, you ever heard of My Hero? I'm like, yeah. I was there every week watching single episodes in Japanese. You got the whole first season in dubbed already. Like, stop talking to me. I used to be real mad because it's like, no,
bro, you gonna get mad, bro. You wow,
bro.
About that
I was so pissed, bro, because I was trying to put people on game, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit cold. Hear me out, feel me.
Oh my god, I know that.
Look. This is the thing. This is the thing, bro. There's always gonna be 3 tiers of anime people, man. It's gonna be the manga readers. It's gonna be the subbed anime watchers, and it's gonna be the dubbed anime watchers. All right. I feel like everything else fits into one of these 3 categories. All right. You can be like an extreme manga reader, which means you fucking read the manga and you fucking do everything else, or you can just like but they all fit into those 3. And like it seems like you was on the sub level, but the mother motherfuckers was on the dub level, and you was like, "Hey, look, bro, you look dub watching late ass to the motherfucking party ass bitch." All right, that's what it seemed like.
That's
like,
it.
He was like, "Man, fuck these niggas, bro. They weren't with me straight. They weren't with you in the gym, right?
Hey, really,
they
bro?
With you in the
Look,
gym?
I wasn't even in the gym. I was making my way to the gym when the anime came out. You feel me? So I ain't even gonna hold you. My thing was, I tried to put y'all on, and then y'all act like it was a brand new concept. I'm like, I've been watched this.
Hey.
What?
Hey, shit, being in dub is different for some people. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest.
But wait, real quick. They was watching the new season in sub though.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. This is when My Hero season 2 just came out. I'm talking about like new
Did
new
they
season.
watch the first season in dub?
I mean, they probably I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm just saying that the first season was available in dub by the time they really got put onto it, and then they trying to put me onto it. But I'm like, I was already watching it every week, every Sunday. I was on there. Kiss Anime, yeah, Kiss Anime. Everybody remember that? On there every Sunday.
Yeah, they're going now.
Chris Anime,
R.I.P.
Bro, it had Dimension W. You ever heard of Dimension W? Bro, some of them, some of them anime go crazy, but they don't get enough recognition. But anyway, that was just my thing for a while. Real quick, I just want to say that I'm over it now because I'm at the latest season and My Hero going crazy. That's all I'm saying. I
read the manga.
Plus Ultra all the time. Every time something happens, you know what you should have did? Win Plus Ultra. They know what the fuck you talking about.
Then you just hear me in the background calling you a weeb.
Every time I take them L's. But yeah, that was one of the biggest things for me though. But like I got over it though. I'm on that shit. Like, I don't trip no more though. Like, cause I like dub now. I be doing other stuff, so I ain't got time to sit here and watch sub all day. Like, my man Gekio open, but like it wears me out.
You like the dub? Oh no, you got it. Hey, bro,
you gotta
get vacated, bro.
Denzel,
you gotta get vacated.
Do you read the manga in Japanese?
I read the manga in English.
Okay, so why can't I listen to it in English?
Choice. I also read the subtitles, nigga. Reading is fundamental, nigga.
Why don't you learn Japanese?
Right, learn Japanese.
I'm taking Japanese classes.
Once you can watch in Japanese with no subtitles, I don't want to hear nothing. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? You ain't reading
bro.
Read the manga
bro.
I want to hear nothing.
I'm not gonna wait for shit to get dubbed. Not only do I gotta wait for it to get dubbed, but I can just watch it in sub.
Don't get me.
Top of that, half the time they be doing a shit job on the dubs. I'm not saying every dub is bad, but I'm saying a lot of dubs are bad.
I agree with you. A lot of dubs are bad.
That's pre-2005.
I feel that.
You said what?
That's pre-2005 when anime became more pleasing to the Western audience. We get way better and more voice actors. So a lot of, if you say like, Yu Yu Hakusho or Roni Kenshin or like fucking Astro Boy.
No,
those-
Yu Yu Hakusho has a pretty good dub.
but I'm just saying, if you were to
Still to
say,
this day.
Yeah, I watched a lot of dubbed anime, bro.
no,
Don't
I'm
get
just
me
saying
wrong.
for those
But
for
some of them shits is garbage. I'm
no,
just
but
saying.
what I'm saying is a lot of the ones we talking about, they have the same voice, English voice actor. It's not like Piccolo is like 5 different people on like anime that you probably wouldn't even know. You feel me?
Hey, look. I feel you coming from. Look,
But
I'm
look,
gonna ask you this. Let me ask you this. If a anime comes out in sub, are you going to wait for them to dub it before you watch it?
it depends. It depends. If it's real good, like Attack on Titan, I didn't wait for Attack on Titan. When I was watching Attack on Titan season 2, they was like, oh, dub coming. Fuck that dub. I gotta see what happens. So that I watch that in sub. Like I'll watch him in sub, but if I got the choice, I'm gonna watch it in dub. Like I watch it in sub though. Like I started watching it in sub. I just be doing other shit. Like I be doing certain shit and I just be listening.
When High Score Girl came out, shit, I was watching it. I was reading that in fucking in sub, and then I found out that it eventually came on Netflix for dub.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, it just depends on the how it sounds. If I don't like the voices, then I'm not watching it. But most of the time, if I'm gonna watch it, I'll watch it and I'm watching it when it first comes out anyway. So I'm gonna watch it in dub because it's gonna be sub first. I mean sub because it's gonna be sub before it's dub.
Oh no, that's
and I also read the manga.
No, that's fair though. Like I understand that, but like for example, The Promised Neverland, I read the whole manga, so like I could stand to wait to watch it in dub because I already know what's gonna happen. But if like on Attack on Titan, I don't read the manga, so I'm like, all right, I really gotta know what happened, and I don't plan on reading it, so I might as well go ahead and watch it in sub. You feel me? Like I'm not limiting myself where I wouldn't do it, but like I prefer dub. You feel me?
I feel you. I prefer sub.
But
I prefer sub.
The Promised Neverland, I heard they did some whack shit, but I don't know yet. But anyway, but like I was saying, that shit, I don't gatekeep no more. Like I used to gatekeep. Name 1,000 anime made in 1920 and read them backwards in alphabetical order.
Read them backwards in alphabetical.
I used to be on that.
Man, if y'all don't know about Astro Boy, I ain't trying to hear nothing.
Bro.
Hey, Astro Boy was a hit, bro.
Which one we talking about? We're talking about the 80s one?
The 80s.
The 50s one, the 40s one?
Oh, what was it? I can't remember the name. Y'all remember that anime that used to come on like super late at night about that cyborg that fucking like he was like red and blue, but he could like make himself look like a normal human being.
Yeah,
then,
I know.
Like,
I know what you're talking about.
Bro, I always I remembered the name of it for a while and I forgot it. Bro, that shit was a hit, bro. That was all your Wolf's Rain, bro. It was a lot of like late night anime that was just wild. Is it Ghost in the Shell was one of them?
Oh yeah, Ghost in the. I can't do it.
Hey, you know what's funny? Like, even though people was making fun of people that watched anime back then, they're still like Speed Racer and shit. I'm like, y'all know that's anime, right?
Oh, it is.
Speed Racer was OG anime, bucko. That man was a savage too.
That man was straight up an asshole.
Yeah, he was. He
was like, oh yeah, he's racing so he can pay for his sister's medication. I'm finna smoke this nigga, bro. God, I'm like, yo,
get this work.
Then I'm not like throughout the entire race, Speed's just like I had to win the race because I had to be good, but at the same time, I don't want to be an asshole to not let this dude pay for his sister's surgery. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna let him win. And the dude wins. He's like, yeah, I'm the best. I beat Speed Racer. It's like, dude, you ain't gonna be all like that.
He was like, all right, this round 2 though. Give me my salty run backs. all or nothing. All or nothing.
I let this man talk to me like I'm crazy. All right, I'm gonna show him.
Oh God, hey, bro. Sometimes it do be like that. You feel bad for somebody do something for them, they do something stupid. You like, all right, give me back my sympathy. I want all my sympathy back.
But no, real talk.
Oh, you know, wait. Let me just say what was a really, really good dub.
My bad. Go ahead.
Real quick, and then go in. Bro, one dub that I'll say was the OG, one of the best dubs I ever fucking listened to was Code Geass, bro. Oh my fucking God. I love that shit.
I still ain't watched that.
Woo! Code Geass is the OG. But go ahead.
Well, I feel like I've heard Code Geass.
That's a mecha anime, isn't it?
Yeah, but
See,
that
that's
shit
why I
is.
don't really.
Even if you don't like mech, I swear to God, bro, I will beat this. You need to go watch that shit right now.
I think
Right
feel like
now.
I've seen it. I just don't remember.
yeah, I don't. It's
It
Deluxe.
sounds very familiar.
That's often brought up in conversation as one of the best fucking, and
Yeah.
it was an anime original too. That's the thing that makes it more impressive. Like that's often brought up as one of the best anime of all time.
Yeah, they
It's
do bring
like
that
in
up a
people's
lot.
top tens.
So the reason I started watching it was like literally it came out the same time Sonic Riders came out, and I was like, they on boards. I want to watch this. That's how my kid brain put it together. I was like, I gotta watch it.
See, a Record 7 almost did that to me, but they dropped the ball.
All right.
You ain't like a Record 7?
They
I got less disappointed.
the problem with a Record 7 is the very beginning, right? The first.
Oh wait, I think of Record
Did you
7.
get
My
some?
bad. I'm thinking of a Record 7.
I got
I'm not
mad.
sure yet.
I
You
was
didn't watch
just like-
So you telling me we
I
having a
watched Code
conversation
Geass. I
about
watched Code
anime, and 3 of y'all niggas haven't seen one of the best dubbed anime. Y'all niggas just
bro. I just.
all right. 2 of y'all niggas. I'm gonna let you slide, Chris. You saved yourself.
Look, I don't like mech anime. Like I'm not really into mech anime,
Bro, it's not about the mech. It's about the story, bro.
Yeah,
the
but
story
I
in
gotta-
that shit is A1.
If I gotta see mechs, I'm not gonna be. I'm like, oh okay.
Bro, what's your problem with mechs? You scared they gonna fuck you up or something, my
No,
G?
they just uninteresting to me. Like for the most part, like the only mech anime I really watched was it's this one called what is it called?
Darling
Heavy
and the
R?
Franks.
No, not Darling in the Franks, which I didn't know that was a mech anyway. I thought that was like, I don't know what I thought that was, but I know it was a mech. No, it's called Heavy Object, and like, but it's not really like okay, it's a mech, but the main character and like his dual antagonists are on feet the whole time. So it's kind of like 50-50 versus like Gundam. Which
So
is
they running on feet.
so okay.
You telling me? I mean, but hey, Code Geass is half politics, half psychological, half mech. Yeah, it's just niggas getting killed and niggas getting outsmarted.
And I heard-
It's very. Think about you saw Death Note, right?
No, I heard the Loach is like one of like they like oh who you think is smart? The Loach, L, Light, and all that. So they put him up there with him. So I'm knowing it's decent. Like I'm already knowing it's like a decent anime. I just ain't never got around to like watch it. Like I was gonna watch it even though it was a mech, but like I didn't watch it back in the day because it was a mech. You feel me?
No, you watched that shit, my nigga. You watched that shit tonight. You watched the first episode tonight. All right.
I haven't watched Evangeline either. Even
You don't have to watch that. All right. That's like people talk about that because of how it pushed anime forward and it pushed a lot of stuff forward.
Like as a pioneer anime.
Yeah, it's not really that great to be honest with you. In my opinion,
Wow.
It's not that great.
Have I seen what?
Big O.
Yeah, I used to catch it. I didn't follow it, but I used to catch it when they used to come on. And I said, "Oh, okay, this
Big O was big lit though.
You know, it wasn't nothing major to me, but like it's good. Don't get me wrong, but to me personally, I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, it's decent."
But Big O is a straight up mech anime.
It was.
You really don't fuck with big ass robots.
No, like Big O, like bro, it was decent. I'm not saying it was a bad quality anime. It's just I wasn't gonna watch it. Like, oh, I gotta go rewatch this anime. Let me go watch Big O. Like, I was more like,
I feel you. I mean, you don't fuck with big ass robots because like Big O's a really good one. Have you seen Gurren Lagann?
No, see, that's what I'm saying. I fuck with Gurren Lagann.
You fuck with Gurren Lagann? Alright, I'm gonna give you a pass a little bit, but if you don't watch Code Geass, I don't know how as long we can be friends,
like,
my G. You can't claim to be an anime fan and now watch one of them motherfuckers, man. Come on, that's like saying you haven't watched Fullmetal Alchemist.
Who hasn't?
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
Or at least watch some episodes. You feel me?
Yeah.
FMA. I fuck with really. As far as Full Metal go, I actually fuck with both of them. But once you learn like how the first one kind of deviated a lot from the manga and stuff like that, then you like, y'all could have did this a little bit better. Like some of the concepts weren't great, but like I
like both of them too. Like you said, I do like Brotherhood more, but I hold the original in a very good place in my heart.
No, yeah, they like, oh, I just watched Brotherhood. I'm like, I'm watching both. Man, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. Feel me? I fuck with it.
Yeah.
Cause Full Metal just that cold to me. Full Metal, Full Metal really just like one of the top tier animes, and I'm not arguing with nobody about it. Like, period. Like, I like it's a lot of themes and philosophical meanings in that. Bro, that shit cold. Like, I ain't even gonna go on a tangent, but that shit cold. Let me just say that.
Look.
Full Metal.
So that's why I'm gonna need you to fucking watch Code Geass, alright?
Let me bring this back.
That's what it's always gonna come back to me. You too, Leo. You too. You ain't out the hood.
No, I feel like I have watched it. I just don't remember.
Didn't this man jump out of the mech
and Ichigo was his fucking voice actor, bro. That man was cold as hell.
Dude, that guy voiced like every main male character in at that time.
Bro, if they paid for him, it usually was a good dub. Unless they literally spent their entire budget on him. But usually if the main character has a good voice, you can get away with it. Unless you just really fuck up on the supporting characters.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't watch I hate Black Clover anyway, but like I couldn't watch that shit because Ass kept yelling at me, and I'm like, bro, you gonna stop yelling at me, bro. I was like, you gonna stop yelling at me, bro.
When he was yelling at you, he was yelling at you if you in Japanese or English, it didn't matter. He was yelling at you.
Exactly. That's why I didn't like that shit. I didn't watch that shit at all.
See, I didn't come here to be attacked.
Hey, look, I'm attacking you. I'm sorry.
We're hard judging you.
And I can't shame. No, but so I know it's like Chris kind of brought it up about when guys were they wouldn't talk about it around girls because it was like lame and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I didn't. What's y'all experience with that? Like y'all have any specific events where you just was like didn't realize? Because I actually didn't know that. Of course, I knew girls like anime, right? As a concept on paper, right? On paper, of course, like girls like anime. Like they probably don't talk about it as much as we do because we're more passionate about it. That's something we do. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I just wrote it down. But it's a lot. I'm talking about it's a lot of women because we adults, like women that watch anime and stuff like that. Mind you, I didn't physically know about them, but I knew they existed. Like few in between, like 3 or 2 of them that went to your school, but like in the world, it's a lot of women that watch anime. So like, what is y'all experience? How do y'all feel about just either did y'all know? Like, how did y'all understand that?
Shit, man, my existence with like women with anime was this because I was mostly around all my cousins and stuff. So my female cousin base was like, "Oh, you a lame, you ain't got no game, blah blah blah," Damn. All that. Like, yeah, basically that's another reason why I have low self confidence for a good long ass minute. But we're gonna talk about that later. But like in the house, I'd be like trying to watch because we used to live together for a good hot minute. And like in the house, it'd be either That's So Raven or Dragon Ball Z on. That's So Raven's a rerun.
I like both of them.
There's a new episode.
That's So Raven was a hit.
I hear what you're saying, but that was a rerun.
True.
That's a new episode. I'm gonna watch that new episode. So I literally had to damn near wrestle this motherfucker to get to watch the new episode. And she would just be like, "This shit lame, blah 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 blah," and like for a good minute, I just thought girls like just didn't fuck with any cartoons like at all. Like I really thought that because just her. So I was very hesitant to even like mention anime and stuff like that. My first thing of women actually really real life fucking with anime was like in college. Like real talk. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Like
I feel you on that.
Like I did not know women actually fuck with anime until college. But at that point in time, like I wasn't like it. It's like the different ways of like anime fans. It's like, all right, I watch anime, but I still got life. And then there's people that watch anime and that is their life, and they like round as a boulder and fucking smell like fish tacos every day.
Yo, you see why?
Fish tacos. Hey yo, get him out of here! Get him out of here! You disrespectful.
Beat him up. Put his sister out in the sun.
Nah, you ain't gonna play me like that. like
This
bugs
fucking
that
sucks.
they life is anime. They smell like a normal human being. No, nigga, no. Do you know damn well they smell nasty? So
This is big
sweaty and
facts.
musty and shit.
They weren't
But
attractive. And yeah.
they didn't make them. They didn't have hygiene. Fuck that. Fuck attractive.
That is one thing I don't like about the like the otaku or anime community for here. Why do you guys smell like ass? Like, dude,
Thank
that
you,
ain't that
Leo.
expensive.
Thank
I mean, shit. When you literally don't do anything but get up, watch anime, play video games, and go back to sleep, niggas don't believe in doing anything else if they ain't got
Okay.
to.
I still do all that, but fuck hell, I take a shower and brush my teeth.
Yeah,
Because
some
Leo,
people don't.
you're a human being. That's why these motherfuckers really believe in their head that they're fucking. I'm just gonna say Black Clover, Asta, when they fucking 600 pounds and shit living in their mom's basement and they're 45. Like, bro, no,
And it-
like, and then here's also one more thing about with the women that like anime. They kind of get scared about dudes that like anime that like ain't like halfway normal people. Cause
halfway normal people.
Halfway.
Hey, look. This is how we gonna look at it. You know how like we got the far left, you know, those are the far liberals and they're fucking crazy, and then we got the far right, and we got the fucking conservatives. You know, they're in the far right, they're fucking crazy. In the anime community, there's also a fucking split. All right, you got the moderate anime fans who just kind of watch that shit on the side and can keep up the bare minimum conversation about mainstream anime. You got the fucking far left who are fucking like diehard manga fucking fans and like subbed and like, you know, and you got the far right who are just like the diehard Western fans, and you know,
then you got the abyss.
yeah, I mean, I mean, honestly, in the best kind of just falls into both categories on either side. I mean,
No,
you can have
the
them
abyss,
motherfuckers.
the abyss is they gone. Yeah, you can't do nothing about it.
They gone.
I mean, hey, look. We can say the abyss is at either side at the end because the further you go to either side, the crazier motherfuckers get. All right. So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not a moderate, but I'm also not fucking out here buying figurines every day of different anime. You know what I mean? So I'm probably you know, a little bit left leaning. You know, but I also take showers and
See, that is a thing in the whole community where it's just like, why y'all don't, why y'all why y'all not taking baths? Y'all
The
good?
very fact that card games, like the most weebish shit of all time, has a fucking rule saying you can't smell like ass.
Bruh.
The very
No.
fact that we had to
No,
make that an actual
I don't want to hear
rule.
shit, Leo. This man, let me tell y'all something about this man, Leo. This man used to go to the
you
car
could say
shop.
about FG.
This man used to go to the car shop with Febreze and be spraying people.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Leo.
Why you gotta
Yeah.
call me out like that, man?
Leo was trying to get his ass whooped, G.
Oh, they ain't gonna whoop my ass. They'd be like fucking scared.
Look, this man used to
It's
go
my
to
dragon! My queen! Spray the
How many
fucking-
people you spray, Leo?
If they smell really bad, I just spray the area.
this man Leo
And
is
if they
a
ever ask me to
savage.
touch my card, I'm like, no.
Can I see what they
Hey,
say?
Leo.
I read it.
I gotta say, bro, I give you some respect for that because I wouldn't be fucking out here bringing Febreze and spraying motherfuckers.
Nah, if you know this an area that smells like booty hole, weed, and desperation, like you will bring
And
you will bring
desperation.
Don't
Can't forget, desperation has a very distinct smell.
Facts.
Desperation has a very distinct smell, bro.
Look,
Yeah, Leo, I know exactly which car place you talking about where it smelled like
We ain't saying that name.
it smell like
I-
Badussy.
No,
Ugh.
Holly, you went there too. That was the place our boy brought us to when there was like that Yu-Gi-Oh tournament. It was just I wanted to leave so bad because I like my gag reflex was activated. And I was like, I need to get out of here.
I smelled some
horrible.
very bad things, man. I'll be honest with you, man.
And it's crazy because they get mad when you say something about it, but it's like, do you not?
Bro, like they like I'm offended. You offended my nose. Fuck your feelings. Like, bitch, you actually killing me.
Bruh, so I'm supposed to just get insulted in my nostrils, but you could just live your life regular as hell. Like, no, I'm taking you. You know what? I'm taking you to court. You've assaulted me, because that's not okay. And I don't know what the problem. I don't understand why. Like, do you think they use anime for escapism? So like,
Yes.
they just
I
decide.
think so.
I never seen them wash up in anime, therefore I'm not gonna wash up, or like, because
Hell no. Even in anime, they fucking wash their ass.
that's true. I mean, yeah, that's true. It's definitely. 'Cause my thing is, I don't know why they just don't wash themselves. That should just be basic, normal stuff like soap, water. Like, that's, I don't understand how just because you like anime, like in manga, and you buy them was it them full body pillows with the anime girl sleeve and all that.
Hey, look. Hey, don't come at me, bro. I had a full body pillow. What you trying to say, bro? Hey, I did, yeah.
You own a Dakimakura?
That's what it's called.
What?
Yeah, they're called Dakimakuras.
Full body.
Yeah, I had a full body
leave him alone.
pillow, bro. What you trying to
We
say,
don't
bro?
comfort him.
Hey, nah. Don't
Let
comfort
him live
me,
his
bro.
life.
Hey, them bitches is comfortable. Have you ever actually slept with a full body pillow, bro?
No, it's a difference. I have a full body pillow. They're fine, but when you got the anime girl sleeve on there, you've taken it too far.
Hey, face ass. Bro, but look. Why would you not indulge in a pillowcase for your full body pillow, man? I'm not saying it's some real weirdos out here that will fucking like fuck their full body
But
pillows. I didn't do none of that, but I did fucking sleep with that shit, and it felt good as hell.
Okay, look. What you just said, the extreme, that's what we talking about.
Yeah, we talking about the big bows that just like, I'm about to fuck the shit out of Sailor Moon right tonight. Sailor Moon's not
That
a real
shit
person.
weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
That shit's weird.
And like, literally, the stigma gets real bad when it comes to like the dudes that's like, all right, you gonna try to hook them up with a real woman, and they're like, nah, I want Kagome from Inuyasha.
I don't know. I ain't never heard that one before.
No,
Yeah,
I have. Wait,
You haven't heard that one before?
I have. I've definitely heard that one before.
That's cap.
That happened. That happened in high school. That was creepy.
No caps. No caps.
That
Keyboard
was
or nothing.
creepy.
That is sad as hell.
Yeah, I want a girl that look like this anime character, like insert anime character name. Yes, bro. I've heard that, and they were serious. That's a heart attack.
They meant it too. They was like, well, why girls in the real world don't act like the girls in the anime? I'm like, because it's a fucking cartoon, nigga. It's not real. It's not real.
And
You're doing too much.
Not to mention it's tailored to like young male boys. But
Yeah.
whatevs. Well, okay, I ain't gonna lie. Anime kind of fucked me up because I thought Asian women didn't look the way they look.
Same here.
Look
Same
different.
here. I thought they
You
were
thought
white.
they looked like anime
look, I-
girls?
The big breasts.
Kind ass weaves.
Look, I was
I
14.
know, but at first, cause I was a kid, I didn't know better.
Right. I wasn't. I was like 14. Like, okay, look. If you grew up around a certain group of people all the time, you don't know any better. So once you only, okay, think about it like this. If you in Asia, you wouldn't know, and you've never been to like Compton, right? Or Los Angeles. Let's just say Los Angeles. And you watch a movie that's got a bunch of black people in it. You're like, oh, that's what black people act like. Bet. You know what I'm saying? So it was just ignorance on our part. Like, I didn't know that they didn't all have colorful hair and unnecessarily large breasts. I never seen an Asian woman before. Or like, if I did, I didn't know she was, you know what I'm saying? It didn't register like, oh, she Asian. I probably thought she was Hispanic or something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's valid. Sometimes they do look interchangeable. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
and that was it until like I went to high school. Well, okay, it was high school, but then like when I really met like really start getting involved with other cultures and ethnicities, I'm like, oh yeah, all the Asian women gonna look like this in my head. I didn't say it. I didn't 100% believe it, but I thought that was an
I'm
idea.
not lying, I'm laughing like crazy right now.
Fight me. So,
Hey, yo.
so when I saw one, I was like, I've been bamboozled. I've bamboozled myself. I am hurt.
My expectations destroyed.
Destroyed. And
Hey, look. I got a question though. So, at what point did y'all realize or did you notice that anime had become mainstream?
That mainstream, that would
4 years
probably be
college.
when Dragon Ball Super was coming out. Because I'm not
I'm gonna
lying, as
call
soon as
cap on
Dragon
that.
Hold on. Listen to him.
But I just had to say
Go ahead,
that.
Leo.
Go ahead.
This is no. I'm not saying this. I feel as if this is when I noticed it, when everyone was okay with it. When I started seeing people start talking about a lot of the episodes of Dragon Ball Super, like around when the Goku Black arc was happening, or no, I think a little bit before that, with the first tournament would hit, people were going crazy and people were talking about it, and I felt like this entered a gateway again of, yo, what the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is everyone like talking about? Why is everyone talking about this game? And this game, this show, and I feel like that's what opened it up again. That's in my opinion. Where do you feel like it started becoming mainstream again?
Bro,
I was gonna
go ahead,
say
Chris.
like okay, it was like two waves of like mainstream, but it wasn't like mainstream. It was like high popularity. Like Dragon Ball Z when it first came to America, high popularity, but it wasn't mainstream yet. But it was it was really fucking close.
It was just something everybody watched. It was almost like Pokemon if we think about it.
Yeah, it was something
Pokemon
different.
and Digimon stuff like that. But it wasn't mainstream yet. It was very fucking popular though.
Mm-hmm.
Naruto in like 2005. That kind of like was another resurgence of like damn near very fucking like popular, but it's just a show. But it wasn't like all anime. No, it's just Naruto. And then it was like, we all look for the next Naruto. Like that was some dumbass shit. But like, yeah, but that was also.
All right, so I'm gonna say
Okay, and
I thought you were done. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. And another like when it became mainstream was like around 2013 and 14, along with One Punch Man and fucking Attack on Titans came out. That's
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. No.
That's what I was waiting for. That's what I was waiting for. I'm like, bro, if somebody don't say Attack on Titan right fucking now, bro, I'm gonna go in. I
didn't hear anybody talk about it during Attack on Titan. For me, it really like,
Leo, you're disconnected from the world, my God.
No, he is young. He is also younger too, so you got to realize.
I know. I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing.
No, I just have to say, like, for me, I didn't notice anyone talk about like any other anime or anything like that. Even when Attack on Titan first came out, like on Netflix and all that, I heard no one about it except, like, of course, my friends. But like, I didn't like go to school and I hear like, oh man, you seen that new show on Netflix called Attack on Titan? That shit, on God, it's like, I didn't hear that, not once.
Okay, I the Attack on Titan one, you right on that one. That I think opened the gateway. If not, like that was the crack, right? Like they was doing that was a little bit of weed before.
That was the floodgates coming through. I'll say because. I'll say like everything like Dragon Ball Z, like the world was already ready for it, but they had just cracks in the dam. You know what I mean? But when Attack on Titan came out, the fucking floods just came through them motherfuckers. Like,
I was like,
wow. Like, well, I One Punch Man did come out around that time, didn't it? So I could see that. I think that was when it started to actually start the flood, but at the same time, I don't know. Damn that, cause Naruto Shippuden, that came out. When did that come out?
It was like Naruto Shippuden. It's in a handbasket with Naruto, so like literally, it was just a continuation of shit that was already like popular, but it wasn't mainstream.
Yeah.
So you got Bleach, Naruto, One Piece. In which One Piece kind of I don't know about y'all, but for me, as far as I understand, One Piece kind of fell off the grid compared to Naruto and Bleach.
One Piece is just it's solidified in this position. It's never going anywhere.
That's how I'm saying. Like it felt like more people talked about Naruto and Bleach than they did One Piece.
That's because One Piece is long as shit.
Yeah, and it's hard to get into One Piece if you haven't been. Yeah, and then plus the anime stopped for a while too. I think.
Yeah, it did.
I think they stopped the One Piece anime
over in the
for a
West.
while.
Over in the West.
Yeah, because it used to come on 4Kids and then they stopped showing it on 4Kids.
Then they had you remember fighting? My bad, just fighting food off, Ultimate Muscle, all that used to come on Saturday mornings. Anyway,
yeah.
Ooh, what? When?
You never heard of Ultimate Muscle or fighting food off? Food ons.
Oh wait, fighting food off. Is that the one with
food ons?
They were making food
and they would fight each other.
I don't know.
But like I do agree with the Attack on Titan thing, and definitely One Punch Man. Like I don't know why, but I vaguely remember One Punch Man being something where everybody's like, "Oh, you ever heard of One Punch Man?" Blah blah blah, and they would start making memes and shit about it.
Yeah,
I don't see. I kind of want to say My Hero too, but season 2 is when it
Yeah, no, season 2, I agree, is when it really blew up.
Because it came out in like 2013 or 2014 or some shit like that. But like season 2 is when, well, it'd be following in the trend now, would it? Because
season 2 came out. That season 2 didn't come out in 2014. It came out around 2016, 2017.
Oh, okay, well,
it came out when I was a freshman in college.
It had to be. Yeah, you're right. It had to be like 2015, 2016. So, but even before that, because people not Demon Slayer. What was the new top 3?
Demon Slayer. Oh my god.
No,
if we're talking about something breaking the floodgates and then capitalizing on the floodgates being open, Demon Slayer changed the world. No cap, it changed anime forever.
Shoot, Demon Slayer's manga sales outsold
One Piece
comic books.
Damn,
outsold all comic books, not just all comic books. Period. They surpassed One Piece, I think. I don't know if it surpassed them all time, but I know
at one point.
I think they outsold them like in like something monthly sales or yearly sales. I think it was yearly sales. They outsold One Piece that year, but they were like Demon Slayer changed the fucking game. Like the animation and that shit changed everything.
I ain't gonna hold you. I think Demon Slayer is for everybody, like on a universal level. I think Demon Slayer is overrated, and let me tell you why. There ain't shit new about that show. When I was watching it, the only thing good was the animation. There was like, wasn't that if I'm not mistaken, wasn't that the first anime that was made in 1080p? Consistent 1080p?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I could have sworn I heard that.
I highly doubt that.
I could have sworn I heard that. I highly doubt that. I might be wrong, but I don't think people are always the best anime of the decade, blah blah blah. And like I was watching
No, it's the most popular because we can say that. We can say it's the most popular, but we ain't gonna say it's the best.
Bro, didn't it get an award for the best anime of the decade or some shit? Yeah,
bro. That's on popularity.
But that's what I'm saying though.
To do with writing.
No, that's what I'm saying though. Like it's really not like it's groundbreaking on paper, but like if you watched it, it's not like any different from like Naruto or Bleach or something like that. It's like not this so side off anime that you see it and go, oh yeah, no, that's it, that's the shit right there. Like I would say, my bad. Go ahead, my bad. I just think that the animation was so good that it was just hoisted up to like levels that just unnecessary. Because I think personally, minus like 2 characters, Attack on Titan, as far as content goes, is better than Demon Slayer. Content.
I have to agree with you because it's true. Demon Slayer is a solid story.
It is pretty straightforward.
It's solid.
Yeah.
One thing I kind of want to read the manga only because I want to know, you know how they do like, water style. First, was it like, what they say?
Breathing form.
Yeah, first form, second form, third form. I like those. Those are dope. That's one thing that I noticed. I'm like, oh yeah, which form he gonna do this time? Which form he gonna do this time? Because when he did that one, was it Heavenly Rain? Rain before drought, a drought before some rain after drought or some shit. That shit was cold. But like other than that, it was alright.
And like, you know what I mean? I don't think it's the best shit ever made, but I will say it's some of the best animation I've ever seen.
It is the best animation. It's pretty good animation.
I will say it's overrated though. Motherfuckers be copping. Like, it's the best shit ever made. No, it's not. The animation is A1 though.
Yeah,
I also don't like motherfuckers that be like, Motherfucking Black Cobra is the best anime ever made. I'll be ready to punch them niggas.
Stop.
Those are people I hate the most.
But you know, fandoms are just toxic anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
Not
you're
every
right.
fandom is super. Some fandoms are more toxic than others, bro. I'm just saying.
That's true. And the most
The
toxic
new
right
fans-
now is 100% the Attack on Titan and the Attack on Titan fandom.
I don't know what the fuck wrong with them niggas. Aren't they like threatening the studio or something?
Yeah.
Yes.
They do
If
now.
I swear to God, if they get the anime shut down, I will find.
Why are they trying to get it
every
shut
last one
down?
of
Because of the
Because
the
because of the
CG?
CGI, and the CGI is not horrible.
I mean, look, I will say this, right?
It's not good looking, but it ain't horrible.
Let me say this. It is pretty fucked up.
Yeah,
That
but they switched studios
yeah, they switched studios. Does anybody know why they switched studios?
because they switched studios because the executives of like I forget what the executives are, but the executives was trying to like line up the end of the anime with the end of the manga, and they was
Mhm.
trying to get the original studio to match up with that timeline, and the studio was like, well, that's too daunting of a task for us to do if you still want quality, like high quality work we've been doing. So
Mhm.
they just denied it because they couldn't keep up with that type of schedule. It would be too much.
Yeah,
So-
well, they fucked up with that, but it's not the studio's fault. And honestly, I mean, who did last season? Did they just change for this season?
Yeah, they changed for this
Yeah.
season.
Oh, it is gonna be pretty fucked up then, because the CG, I do notice it. Like, it is not, because like if they had a like, especially when they have you guys all been watching the latest?
No, I ain't even started.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, have you read the manga?
No,
Yes,
I
nah,
didn't
you
read
didn't.
Attack on Titan manga.
Bro, god damn, bro, we can't even talk about it then, man. This fucking. Alright,
You can
I'm not
talk
even
about
gonna,
it,
I'm not
dude. We
gonna
already
spoil
had-
anything.
No, you can talk
I'm not
about it. We
gonna
already
spoil it.
had spoilers for us already.
I did not have it spoiled for me, so
we
I
had-
will fight
Well,
you.
I'm not gonna
never
spoil.
mind
Look,
then.
I'm not
I
gonna
just
spoil
know
nothing.
I just know this man Aaron just was like, I'm about to kill everybody. But I seen that at the end of season 3.
Hey,
so
that man is a savage. But
I don't
look,
think Aaron did anything wrong.
oh well,
He did
that's
not.
fucked up.
He did nothing wrong at all. He did nothing wrong.
I
at
already
all.
know. Look,
That's-
this
That's
is
not true.
real quick.
They
That's
started
not
it.
true.
Real quick, I just
They
want to say
started it.
that I think
Hey,
that,
the kids didn't start it, Chris. The children did not start
look,
it.
I just
bro.
want to
Fuck
say,
them kids.
hold on, oh yeah, Michael Jordan.
No.
Hold on, wait. I just want to say that this is what I believe This is what I believe was gonna happen as soon as I seen in that last scene where Aaron turns around like, oh, we about to go fuck them up over here. So this is what I think happened. Aaron was like, we killing everybody, and I think that's what's happening. That's all. That was pretty cut and paste for me. And then everybody
I ain't
was
gonna say nothing, but look,
like, yeah, I know he murdering motherfuckers.
he been murdering motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
Hey, fuck them
But
kids.
I will say this on the anime. You ain't shit. I will say this about the animation, right? The animation in season 3, especially when Levi killed the. Oh well, he didn't kill him, but
The
when he
Beast.
fought the Beast Titan, that's some of the cleanest shit. That was Demon Slayer level fucking animation, right?
Yeah.
And like the way his ODM, is it OEM or ODM?
ODM.
OD.
Yeah, ODM gear looked was A1, right? They got new gear in this new season that's CGI. That shit looked horrible in comparison to their old shit. I
It does.
did notice that shit looks out of place. That shit looks garbage. But I understand why they had to do that, because if they have a tight crunch on the time they have to get that shit out, they cannot sit there and fucking individually draw every single movement that they have in those fucking ODMs, because they move around the fucking screen like goddamn jackrabbits. So I can see why, but that shit does look noticeably bad.
It
And
does.
the
It does.
yeah.
But
but
the
you know,
problem is they're trying to get it shut down, and I'm like, bro,
yeah,
let
getting it
just-
shut down isn't gonna do anything. Like
Like
even if you got it shut down, what's gonna guarantee that the other fucking studio is gonna come back to do it, right? Like motherfuckers. See, this is what happens when shit gets mainstream too. This is why I don't like mainstream shit sometimes. Motherfuckers get real entitled. Motherfuckers get real entitled, bro. Like you don't like. I was reading this shit online. This woman was like, "Yeah, you know, I barely get paid anything, but you know, I get to do what I love." and I gotta work like 12 hours a day, but you know, it's fine because I enjoy what I do. And she was fucking working on the goddamn anime for Attack on Titan. This girl was getting paid like $600 a month USD, bro. How the
Oh
fuck?
hell
I'm like,
no.
gee, y'all, what the fuck are you? Yeah, they don't get paid a lot, my guy. Like,
They
they
don't.
really be like mangaka. Like, they get a lot of their money from like fucking toy sales. I don't think they make a lot from selling the manga itself. Like, I think that because that's why they gotta work hard as hell, bro. Like, the motherfucker, I read a manga about mangaka, and no motherfuckers was working hard as shit all the time, bro. They were
Yeah.
literally working until
They
they like,
barely even have time for themselves.
yeah,
Shit.
literally, bro. It's a lifestyle. It's not a job. It's a lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, Toriyama, his ass fucking only slept 8 hours in 2 weeks working on goddamn Dragon Ball.
Yeah, especially because those weekly, bro. As I've worked on a weekly series for work, right? Like a weekly series that has to go out on social media every week, like a new episode. I did that shit for like a month. That shit is grueling, bro. That shit it is stressful as fuck, my G, because and it's not apples to apples, it's apples to oranges because I had to go out and I had to film and stuff like that. But the editing process is nowhere as long near as bad or as long as having to fucking draw everything out, storyboard and getting everything out of your mind like that, right? But it's just an example. That was a lot for me, right? So if you have to fucking get a fucking 20-page chapter out, you gotta storyboard this shit, you gotta come up with this, the fucking actual line. You gotta draw everything out, then you gotta shade everything, then you gotta fucking draw the backgrounds, and you got like that shit is killed, bro. Motherfuckers die. I'm pretty sure they have a pretty high fucking like death rate, bro. Like that shit is stressful as fuck. Like people need to stop being so fucking entitled. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit annoys me.
What also annoys me is the very fact of Hunter x Hunter fans. Let the man sleep.
No, bro. Hey, nah, I'm with the fans
Oh,
on
you
this
are
one, bro.
sick.
That man capping, bro.
You
What did
are
he
sick.
do? What? Why is he? What happened? What happened?
Every time he writes a chapter, like he legit has to go to the hospital because it legit brings him near death.
But did you die?
Yu Yu
What?
Hakusho fucked him up too.
He almost dies from writing a chapter. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's the reason why he takes literally 6 months out of the year to recover.
How old is this man?
He dropped six manga.
He's
He dropped 6 chapters and then he gone. He's like, yeah, I can't do no more. I'm about to die.
He's sick. It ain't he is old. He's sick.
His wife always
He's
tells him
sick.
to stop, and he just keeps going.
We're
He's-
never finishing. We're never going to finish Hunter x Hunter. We're not. It's never going to finish. I accept that.
Look,
I
he needs
accepted
to.
that.
Why doesn't he just story? Why doesn't he just write out the story and have somebody else make it?
I thought about that too. I'm hoping he does it, but then like how it
Right.
as an artist, once you start making something,
You
And
want
you
to
write
see it
something
through to
out?
completion,
Yeah,
but
That's like because that's their baby. That's not
And then-
someone else's to handle.
but here's the
But
thing:
would
like,
you
when
rather
when
your
writing-
baby not get finished, or would you rather it finish? Like, what do you mean?
like listen. So when they write it, like if they even wrote it out and they finish it or whatever, it's not the same as if he's working on it and he's just like, oh, I got an idea that I need to throw in there. I can't fucking throw it in there if I wrote it out and let someone else write it and finish it. Fuck that. No, this is my story. It's gonna finish the way I want it to. Like that's literally what it be like.
Yeah, I'm looking. I didn't know he was sick.
Yeah, no. Every time he writes a chapter, he legit goes to the hospital.
Oh, he has debilitating back pain.
Look, y'all right. Whatever y'all said was right.
I was just lost.
He's talking about fan bases, and I zoned out for too long. Yeah,
Damn.
fan bases are terrible. The Attack on
Yeah.
Titan ones are terrible. Only one is justified is Berserk. That new Berserk is woo. You'll see the CGI for that new Berserk.
No,
dude,
I ain't even look at it. I heard that it was horrible.
It's
CGI
so
for Berserk is
bad.
bad.
It's so bad.
They
but
didn't
the
do that.
the
Here's the
community
thing.
knows it's bad.
Here's the thing: even the Berserk fans, and they have a right to be as mad as Attack on Titan fans. They didn't try to fucking shut the company down.
Yeah, that's the difference. They're just like chalk it up to the game. Read the manga.
Damn, this is terrible. Read the manga.
I mean,
read the manga.
Yeah, read the manga. Like motherfuckers.
Of all the entire communities, I was surprised that they're just like, man, this anime is trash. I'm like, man, I'm like probably gonna complain about it. Fuck this shit. We're reading the manga. This is a new. I have not seen this before. What?
I'm confused, but also relieved at the same time.
Exactly.
Just read the fucking manga.
But you right about that entitled thing. Wow, that was church right there.
Yeah.
They feel like, oh well, we watch it. How do y'all watch it? Are y'all paying for it? Is it legal?
I mean, let's be honest. Most mainstream people are watching it legally. Like, let's be honest here. Like, a lot of people that watch anime nowadays don't even know about like the sites or shit like that. Like, they're going to Crunchyroll or
that's fair.
Yeah, a lot of them going to Crunchyroll or Funimation or YouTube.
But are they? Yeah, that's true. That's fair. I get
or Hulu, because Hulu or Netflix has like the
and Hulu and Netflix. Yeah, that's part of the big reason too.
Yeah,
I would say that contributed a lot to
Netflix, bro.
Netflix.
Let me tell you something. Netflix. Side note.
All right.
Netflix UI is amazing. When you're watching movies and anime and stuff, it's amazing because you can get through shit without having to. Like, I'm watching on. Okay, look, I'm watching on Funimation, right? Because I have a Funimation. I have to skip to because I don't always watch the intro because like I'm trying to get to the story, right? Because they do that thing and like Shonen and shit where it's like we about to fight. I mean, in this episode right now. So I'm like, fuck this. I don't want to watch the intro. I want to see them punch her in the face. So on Netflix, they got it where you can like, skip the intro. Skip the outro. Skip the interlude. Skip the recap. Do you know how amazing that is? That shit is amazing.
Yeah, that is that one.
Like I'll be if they was like if we put every single episode of One Piece on Netflix, I'll be willing to watch it more on Netflix because I could just skip recap, skip intro, get straight to the action.
Yeah.
Ready for this next episode? Hell yeah! And then sometimes if you're watching it if you binge watch it, it'll just skip it for you. So now you're going straight to the episode. Okay, Netflix. That's all I'm saying.
You right about that.
Every UI needs to be just like that. Skip this shit. We know what the intro is. Banger. Cool. We fighting each other. Let's get to the fights. That's all I'm saying. That shit dope. But Netflix did. I think Netflix contributed a lot to anime.
Becoming mainstream. I think so too. Because it's a lot easier to talk about something that literally everybody sees when they're scrolling through Netflix. Like, it doesn't matter if you're an old lady, an old man, a young person, a child. You see some anime when you're scrolling through Netflix at some point. It's like it's a whole genre.
They make it easy to watch because it's all there. Like, season 1, 2, 3, bad. Like,
Yep.
I mean, yeah, that. And they make some pretty decent anime though. I ain't gonna hold you. They make some decent. The ones they support are decent. Go ahead, Chris.
I was gonna say
Except for
slightly rein it back some because we left the growing up in that otaku.
All right.
World.
Oh yeah.
We left that shit. That shit was
okay.
on Earth.
So something about I just want to say I remember what I was gonna say now. It's something about as far as black people like in anime and stuff like that. They only mostly like the violent anime. They like the Dragon Balls. They like the Naruto's. They like the shit where like shonen, just fighting people in the face. They are very few in between. Like I never heard somebody. I like all minus mech as far as like me watching it in bulk. I like most anime like the genres. So I watch like Your Lie or The World God Only Knows, Log Horizon, Naruto. You know what I'm saying? I try to watch it like across the board.
Did you by any chance did you watch Case Closed?
That's one of my favorite anime.
That's
like top 3 for me.
I read a lot of Case Closed, and eventually it just dies down for me.
Well, see, what happened is I watched an obsessive amount of it, and then I was like, oh, they got crossover. Lupin the Third, case closed. Oh, we on that. So I started getting more into the movies and shit.
I used to watch a lot of Case Closed, but I started watching that shit years ago.
Bro, that's like my top 3 favorite anime of all time.
Really?
Yeah, Rave Master.
Case Closed is really good.
Yeah.
I just mad I never got to see how it ended, but
I mean, it's not over.
It's like a CSI.
What you mean it's not over?
It's not over.
Yeah, Case Closed is still going.
Become an adult again?
That shit is still got a manga that's still going on, my G. Hold on, I think it's almost on 1,000 chapters.
Yeah,
or over.
It's long, bro. It's just a bunch of It's just like a CSI Law.
It's on chapter 1,067.
Yeah, bro.
They pissing me off.
You don't need to end it. That's the whole. Their shtick is always there. So it's like, well, I'll make them older. We can just keep doing this. And as long as the cases are different in it's, you know what I'm saying. As long as the cases
I
are
feel
different,
that, but I got invested because this man was like 16 years old, being like literally, yeah. I'm 16 years old. I'm over here solving mysteries and shit. And I'm about to the top of my school. And then some dude tried to kill me, and now I'm a kid, but I want to figure out who did it. And I'm supposed to be one of the smartest people on the planet, but I can't figure out who did it. I don't like that. I want you to find the man that did it and get your fucking 16-year-old body back, and then you can still keep doing what you're doing.
No, bro, it's not gonna happen. Chill out. Let them get to chapter 2,000, my G.
Well, look, I say like this: if it gets to 1,500. And they don't do it, then I'll be on your same page. But for now, I can't do it for you, big dog.
They don't have a manga. I mean, they don't have an anime. That's why people don't know about it, though.
What?
Case Closed.
Yeah, the anime just ended.
Does.
No, I know it had an anime. I'm talking about it doesn't have a recent anime.
Oh, like Detective Conan?
Yeah, it doesn't have a recent anime.
Okay, I feel you. But no, what I was trying to say is that a lot of times black people just kind of stick to like. Well, okay, most black people, right, stick to like 1 or 2 genres of
They throwing hands? All right, they throwing hands.
Yeah, it's just like violence. Cool. Have you ever watched this? Nah, what's that? Oh, that sound like gay or something. It's like, no. They have.
Hey, a nigga just got shot right there. Hold on, I'm trying to get into it now.
Damn.
No, for real. Like,
I mean, hey, look, that's how I be. Motherfuckers be like, oh, damn, that nigga just got clapped.
I don't like even like some of the sports anime. I didn't really get into those, even though some of them dope. Not gonna hold you, but I never really hear him talking about that either. And I'm like, I thought y'all liked sports. I thought that was a thing. Of course, it's like the community, like the whole blurred community, where they're just like, yeah, we like all that shit. But like as far as like in real life, it's very few in between black people who gonna know more than just the action anime. I find that a little. It is what it is. Because black people are starting to become better characters. They're more in abundance and they're more recognizable in anime, and yet black people don't really like flock to those. But that's just what I understand.
This is fair. I mean, it's either black. I mean, we either watch the animes when people getting their ass beat, or we watch the animes with big anime titties. I mean, to each his own, or both. You gotta love the ones that do both. Damn, that bitch jumped around the corner with her titties out and shot that nigga in the mouth. I'm trying to watch some more.
I don't know what you watching, but the average. What are you?
But Ghost in the Shell, my G. Ghost in the Shell.
I don't know what you just described, but it definitely was not.
Actually, that does make a lot of sense if it's Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah, exactly. It does. Talking about this man just blew the shit out his ass. No, sir. Big facts.
That's actually.
Well, I don't ever remember any
average episode of Ghost in the Shell.
Well, I don't ever. The average black person is not going to say, "You ever saw Ghost in the Shell?" Nah, it's mostly going to be everybody else. Like, no cap.
I mean, that's just because Ghost in the Shell came on late as hell.
It did come. And
Ghost in the Shell was kind of complicated too. It wasn't like it was kind of a psychological. Even though it was motherfuckers getting murdered.
It was a crime. It's actually boring as shit. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all.
Oh no.
No. That shit's boring. You have to sit down and concentrate when you watch that. You can't just watch that and like Sometimes
Get a
I'll be on
better
my phone and
visual.
stuff. Hell no. You got to sit there and go, okay, what's this? Okay, just be ready for this plot twist. What's about to happen? What's about to happen? That was some shit you watched at 2 a.m. when you just ain't doing shit else. And you actually can concentrate, understand, and take all of it in. Because I tried to watch it like at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Fell asleep.
It is complicated.
It's complicated. I don't think it's boring.
Okay, I'll say complicated then. That's fair.
It's been a while.
But like I say, nowadays more people are getting into it. So
Hey, I found something interesting though. So I looked up attendance for anime conventions over like the last 10 years, and like this is just ASIN for example, right? And I feel like this ties into, you know, everything turning into normal and, you know, people getting used to anime. But like 2010, it was like 53,000 people going to, you know, going to ASIN. By 2014, which is what we were talking about earlier, that number shot up to 81,000, and then by 2019, it was at 92,000.
Damn.
So I feel like that's a good indicator of just seeing like, you know,
It's
it's
gone
definitely
up.
becoming more, you know, mainstream. Yeah, of over that time period especially, because that's a big that's a big jump in a 4-year span. But it's pretty much stabilized after that though, because you know, 2014 81,000, and then between 2014 and 2019 it only went up to 92,000. So, you know, at that point it was a lot less kids getting bullied. You know, it was a lot less kids getting their lunch money taken, and getting their asses beat. And it's also a lot more kids out here that are
look, I don't remember people
running
getting
around
beat
Chidori.
up because I don't remember people getting beat up.
I don't think people were
Fam,
getting
there
beat
was
up. I think people were just getting made fun of.
no, there was kids out here thinking they could real life fight like they was in Naruto.
Okay,
I
Yeah,
didn't
man.
experience that.
that's not bullying. They just
Motherfuckers
dumb.
was like, hey yo, you can't fucking touch me. That's my lingo, my ninja way, and then immediately get punched in the fucking mouth and lay the fuck out, and they're like, ah, and start screaming and shit.
Look.
No, wait, did y'all hear about the kid that thought he was Garu? And him and his dumbass brothers, they're kids, right? This is not funny. He died, but like,
Oh no!
That shit. They gonna stop me from laughing.
they went to like a sandbox and they fucking dug a hole in it and put him in there upside down. He said, "I bet y'all get out," and he didn't come out.
Bro, what?
Yeah, that happened for real.
How they gonna put him on the sand coffin? What was the point?
The fuck?
He thought he was Gary. He thought he was control sand.
Hold on. Them kids was just dumb because they didn't even understand the concept of how it worked. So
They understood that it was Naruto, and since they kids, they could do the same shit.
Yeah, that it never. Them kids are dumb.
He thought he had chakra.
Chris.
Chris.
When has Gara ever been upside down when has he ever been buried by sand himself and got himself out of a situation?
He has come out of sand before. He has been buried.
No.
himself in sand.
No.
And he popped out of it. Yes.
Not the way that they were trying to do it. Not the way that he himself. No. Chris, he himself has put himself in sand. Like I can see if he was like
Holland, you telling me this like I don't fucking want to do it. No, I understand what you're saying. I'm telling you something that happened.
Yeah, no, this actually did happen. If you look it up, there was a kid that was suffocated in a sandbox trying to replicate one of the things in Naruto.
See, this is why we can't have nice things.
They buried him in the sand upside down, and he was dead.
This is why we can't have nice things. I can see if he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna do the hand signs. Yeah, let's fake it. We know it's fake." Nah, I'm Gara.
I'm gonna be in the sands.
I control sand. No,
Yeah,
you
like,
can control.
Pocket sand, go.
Right. Fuck shit. That's the only sand you can control. Pocket sand.
oh yeah, we can't
Hey,
also
pocket sand
forget
on
like
point.
we can't also forget like growing up like when people was like hella Christian and hell is super religious
Try to walk
and
on water.
not even the walking water thing. The whole Naruto is like, oh, there's a demon fox inside this boy. A demon? Good lord, and all this other stuff. Like, there'll be like
People with Pokemon.
a whole super negative stigma about
Bro,
the
I
anime.
I'll never forget one of my friends. Um, their parent was like, "You can't watch Pokemon because they're demons." I was like, "What?"
What? That, I remember I heard that too. I was just like, yeah, man, I can't watch Pokemon or play the games because my parents think those are demons. And I'm just
They said it's
what?
sacrilegious.
It's it's also sacrilegious because they evolve. I'm like, yo, who the fuck gives a shit? This game's pretty good.
Because they not trying to go to hell. See, Leo, you a heathen. That's why you don't care.
It's fine.
Shit, I'm
What
sure
the
you'll
hell are
see
you
him
going
there.
to?
Chris.
I believe in a flying spaghetti monster.
No, that's what-
He boy for our
ramen.
sins.
Hey,
Ramen.
I believe that the Flying Spaghetti's monster mortal weakness is Parmesan. So all we have to do is grab a lot of Parmesan, cover that motherfucker in it,
Fuck up.
and we gonna tease up his movements, and then we can all have a feast.
Y'all niggas are
He's gonna
stupid.
throw cheese at this man.
Yeah, get enough Parmesan, bro. His ass not gonna be able to move, bro. You ever
Turns
put
out that-
Parmesan on spaghetti?
Turns out that actually makes him stronger.
Nah, bro.
it
It's
just
gonna
makes
make
them
him
more
weak.
delicious.
Boy, that man
You
go
wanna get
in world
him
hunger
out.
on God.
Child wild.
He in the world hunger, bro. Hey, look, that's how we can end world hunger, bro. Everybody that believes in the flying spaghetti monster, get together, all right? We throw some Parmesan on him, make him docile, and he can go around and feed all the third world countries for all eternity.
Okay, y'all wild.
Oh, you wild as hell.
I'm sorry, what?
Did y'all see those memes? Where it's like, oh yeah, you don't like me because I watch anime, and it's like the girl's like, what's that smell?
Oh yeah, that's some-
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm talking about the motherfucker that smell
Wash your fucking ass.
like smell like
Wash
like
your
sadness,
ass,
depression.
bitch.
Smell like sadness, depression,
It's fucked up because you know when you stink,
Re-
bro. Because
regression.
like you can smell when you stink. You'll smell. You sniff like, oh damn. I need to take a shower. It's fucked up if you just smell that shit. You like, nah, it's fine. Like you just like fuck it. Like you know.
I see. I think the concept of that is kind of stupid because I know black dudes is just like, yeah, no black girl like because I like anime, but I'm like, or maybe you just lame, bad hygiene, stuff like that, and then you think we all supposed to be anime women, but you're not even a protagonist, so it's like,
Whoa.
You're nothing but a third-rate duelist.
Not even
With a
not even
fourth-rate deck?
protagonist.
Oh no.
No, not even protagonist. The dude, 300 pounds, smell like ass cheeks. Talking about something. I want you to be a Kagome, but you're not an Inuyasha.
that's all I'm saying.
This is true.
That's real shit. And they be like, oh, you don't. It's not the anime, bro. It's just you just like because they watch anime too. You just not the protagonist. Why would they go for?
Hey, let's not act like this is an all shoot.
Oh no!
One
I'm
size
about to
fits
get on the
all.
girls
'Cause
too.
it is.
It's
It's a lot of girls that really won't fuck with you if you watch anime. I mean, it's enough girls out here like they're like, oh wait, my man can't be cooking and shit. Like, nah, that shit gay. Like, I've seen that too.
No, don't get
That
me
shit's
wrong.
wild.
They
Them hoes
just as
retarded.
bad. They just as bad.
But
Like,
no, the anime chicks, but anime girls that want want the man to be like all animated up and shit. Like
That's
they
cap.
was like, yeah, I want you like Levi to have a six pack abs, be able to fly through the sky, and
I've never heard this.
I never heard of this either.
it's. I don't know if it's like that specific or that dramatic, but I
No,
definitely,
I'm being a little over dramatic with it, but they kind of want that.
Yeah, they do know. I definitely heard that before. Where they're like, "Oh, growing up, I wanted somebody like Sasuke or some shit like that," and it's like y'all don't hold up.
So you
to
wanted somebody to beat you?
You want
Yeah, hey,
you
Sasuke, my favorite character, but he beat the shit out of Sakura on
No,
2
no,
occasions.
not like specifically Sasuke, but I'm just saying like he said
I
Levi,
know, I'm just
Sasuke, or some shit. Like, bro, they are ninjas in a fictional world. Y'all got issues.
Hey, look, I mean that's two sides of the.
Wait, just real
My
quick.
bad. Go ahead.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny about this?
What?
Okay, they be like, oh, you know, girls be like having these standards. Of course, everybody got their standard. But they be like, oh, I want them taller than me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, and then they be like, I want Levi or Sasuke or somebody. I'm like, you do realize they're like 5 feet, right?
But
Levi's not
also,
that short.
Bro, Levi's short.
I'm gonna get on the girls
That's
too
the whole
because
point of
Levi's
they
not 5 feet,
Bro,
I know that.
He not.
Foot, but like he's like 5 something.
He's short, bro. They be like, I want a
He's like
6'3".
Bro,
five.
I'm 5'10", nigga. What you mean?
He's not, bro. He's like 5'4". He's like 5'4",
that
bro.
nigga 5'2".
He like
That nigga 5'2".
Yeah,
He's
bro.
5'2", my G. Yeah.
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 he's not gonna be tall. He's Japanese. Like,
But I'm just saying, though.
Japanese are not tall.
But what I'm saying is that they be like, I want somebody who's 6 feet, with 3 diplomas and 2 arrests,
but
got a car,
just like
steal cars at the same time.
But
It's
just
also
like,
funny.
just like the dudes, their pH balance is horrible and they smell like ass cheeks and hot dog water.
Whoa, damn.
You're not wrong though, because they be like, I don't drink water.
Hot dog water. Ooh.
stink.
I hate
Them
people
hoes
that say I
stink.
don't drink water. That shit kills me when people, because this is a real problem. People don't drink water. That shit is. I'm like, nigga, you don't drink. Do you put oil in your car? Yeah. Do you know that you need water to survive just like a car needs oil, motherfucker? Are you stupid?
They drink Pepsi.
I'm sorry.
Or that cure.
Oh, that bowl. I don't drink pop, but when I do, I drink that bowl because sometimes I like fighting for my life. I like the adrenaline.
I can't give up Mexican soda. I tried. It just always comes back to my hand.
You talking about Jaritos?
Jaritos, man.
Jaritos, yes sir. Them bitches are decent though.
Yeah. I tried.
Mexican ice cream is
Not
the real
really.
shit though. I fuck with that shit. I don't know what y'all be doing, but y'all know how to make some good ass ice cream.
Y'all
and
probably-
tacos,
I've been
I'm
telling
sorry.
people this for years,
They put
and I
their
finally
foot
got
in
one
that
of our
shit.
friends to admit it.
Well, we not even. Most of us they ain't supposed to be eating ice cream because we lactose intolerant, but we're not even going to talk about that.
We're not. That's a discussion for us only.
Or
Or
yeah,
judging them
man.
bad.
Look, all I'm saying is that I don't gatekeep no more. If you say you watch anime, I'm gonna go cool. I suggest my little anime, like, hey, watch Full Metal Brotherhood, Noragami. You know what
Boku
I'm
no
saying?
Pico.
I'm not. Please don't watch Boku no Pico. You know what I'm saying? You're sick. And I try my best not to, like, you know what I'm saying? I try not to antagonize people for like I like dub, so if you watch dub, we cool. One thing I kind of don't like, but then I kind of start getting into more. Like I didn't used to read manga like that, but I start getting into it more. So I understand when people are, oh, read the manga is better. I'm like, shut up, bitch. I should be able to just like watch it and it should be the
God
same.
damn, why you just so to shut up, bitch?
Because
Damn.
like I'm tired, bro. I got tired of hearing that growing up. Read the manga is better. Shut up, bitch. If I can't,
It is.
If,
Hey, no.
No.
Hey, you shut up and listen.
No cap.
No.
Cap. If I can't watch it and read it and they're not good on both mediums, then it can't be that great. That's how I look at it.
That's how he.
Nigga, what?
That's how I used to look at it.
You have to say it one more time for me, bro.
If I can't watch it and enjoy it just as much as I would if I read it, like, then it can't be that great. So you saying, oh, it's a 10 out of 10, but then if I read it versus watching it, if one is a 7 and the other one's a 10, it's not a 10 out of 10. It's like a 8.5. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, it's
That's how
the
you
same
used to
kind.
look at it.
That's just sad. Well, if you don't look at it like that anymore.
No.
this is a
That's how I
moot
used
point.
to. Like, but now that I understand more, then I understand where they coming from. Because if you think about it, just in general, you could put a lot more in a book than you could like in animation. So a lot of stuff they gonna end up cutting out and shit. my
the
logic,
small details.
yeah, exactly. Like, just my logic was just like, well, I should be able to do both and then be able to still enjoy it. But like, that's not true at all. Like, I mean, to a degree, right? Not to a degree. I can watch Brotherhood and it'd be just as enjoyable as a manga. But like, I can't, like, Tokyo Ghoul. You might as well not even watch the
Tokyo
anime.
Ghoul. Yeah,
What?
no,
That's a
shit
perfect
cap.
example of just read that shit, bro. Tokyo Ghoul manga. I'm not usually one of them people, but right now, read the manga. Period. No cap. But yeah, that's how I used to see it. So I don't even knock people for like, oh yeah, you know, woo, read the manga. I'll be like, yeah, I feel you. I definitely understand where you're coming from. I'm not gonna read it, but I'll take your word for it, you know. Cause I don't plan on watching Attack on Titan or reading Attack on Titan. I don't plan on reading Seven Deadly Sins, but I'm gonna watch them.
Read that, please. Like the anime is good. Well, actually,
The anime is
stopped
bad.
reading the anime.
The anime is bad. It only got good when it got to Netflix. Somewhat.
Boom.
It only
Netflix did that
watchable.
shit trash.
It got watchable when it got to Netflix.
But yeah,
watchable.
I don't knock people for just saying that or just reading or dubbed or sub. I try to be more open minded. I try not to gatekeep. I try to like get more people into it so it can become more acceptable because there ain't really nothing wrong with it. Like anime has a lot of themes and stuff that you can take from it, like real life themes. But anyway, that's just how I look at it. That's how I think. That's just from my perspective. Like I say, growing up, it wasn't a big deal, but now it's a lot better. You're more open about it. So that's just my ending piece. That's all. That's my ending piece. So anybody else got something to say?
Got you.
I was just gonna say, like, look, it's a medium to enjoy and watch, but it's not real. And like some people need to understand that shit's not real. Like it's not a real thing. Like you have to live in the real world with real people. You could live in your fantasy world all you want to, but reality is going to eventually hit you, and you kind of have to snap out of the medium. It's for enjoyment purposes only, and if you enjoy it, good. But like if you out here, real life, like about to fight people over Naruto versus Goku, like you need to get your priorities checked.
My last 2 cents right now. Prep time does not a not real thing. Shut the fuck up with prep time.
What?
All Batman
we're done. We can end it here today.
Get him out of here.
That's it.
My last thing is Corey in the House is the best anime of all time.
Big fan.
Everybody needs to give the Seinfeld the best anime of all time.
No, that's cap. Get out of here, bro.
Y'all sick as hell.
But y'all sleeping on Friends.
Enjoy. hey, oh God! But enjoy anime. Don't feel like you're entitled to the best animation ever made. Be honest. You ain't put a penny into that shit other than your subscription. There's plenty of animes you can watch. Yeah. So stop being a bitch. Respect people. Respect the creators. And respect yourselves.
Take a goddamn
not being
shower.
A fucking idiot. Yeah.
Wash your ass.
Soap and water, please. All right, you ready? And that's Henshin.